we always hear of Patrick Shaw. How deadly was Patrick Shaw?
Patrick Shaw was, we have two brothers. There is the NIS and DCI.
Yes.
We operate differently.
Yes.
But Patrick Shaw was in the DCI.
Reservist. Yes.
He was attached to DCI, but he was a police reservist.
Yes.
Attached to DCI of the rank of Chief Inspector. Patrick Shaw was very good in pursuing criminals, and he could go to a criminal and he could go and talk to a criminal's mother and tell her from, is it Kino?
Yes.
To Mlolongo.
Yes.
To Githurai. To Rongai. Tell your son not to be there or atakuwa mboga ya fisi.
He's the one who started that culture of...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There is Francis Gachuhi, there is Wakinyonga.
Yes,
that is his work. But then, on top of that, the system also used him in other dirty jobs.
Okay.
And, Mwai Kibaki was the MP for Bahati.
Yes.
Before he moved to Othaya, before he was chased with a certain lady. Now,
chased?
Yeah.
With a certain lady?
There's a certain lady who, Jail Mbogo.
Okay.
He knew that the next election, Jail Mbogo would be the MP. So he rushed to Othaya to leave Jail Mbogo to be the MP for Kabati. I know you are thinking of other things. But he ran away because he knew Jail Mbogo would easily take the Bahati.
Yes.
And when Starehe Boy Center started, it started while it was part of Bahati. So he has some connection with that. Him and Griffin started the Starehe Boy Center. Now, they are the ones who went and looked for him, for Patrick Shaw in wherever he came from, London.
Yes.
Now, Patrick Shaw was told to eliminate Kibaki.
When he was an MP?
When he was the vice president.
So, as he was a police officer, yes, he was dealing with crime, but he was also taking side hustles of...
handling political...
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he didn't do that. Actually, this thing about vice president, you even know, what is his name? Professor. He was also to be killed because Moi...
Professor Saitoti,
yeah,
yes.
Moi would take you somewhere, and then he removes you.
Okay, so if you outshine him or if you stand out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The current president, you can see he's akona kina KJ, akona kina Didi Nyoro, Didimas Barasa Osoro. He's grooming young people.
Yes.
But other presidents didn't groom nini. So you become a bit...
Ukipata nyota inazimwa.
Inazimwa.
Yes.
So Saitoti was to be eliminated because of that. But the second elimination, Kikuyu say, wago shokani ole aga modo. So when assassination came, shokad,
yes,
then he died. But his assassination was not political. He handled drugs.
Okay.
He used to organize they call it Basha or something, to be smuggled to US. And then these people organized for his plate to be.
He used to organize for drug lords to be extradited.
Yeah.
And then they caught him.
They caught him. So, but the first one was a political one. The second one was, he was the minister for, he was the Kindiki now. He was the minister for security, and he was organizing with the FBI how to get these people to be extradited to USA to face justice.
Let's go back kidogo. Moi tried to get rid of Saitoti by killing him. Saitoti knew that Moi was planning to kill him. No. It backfired. He didn't know?
He knew after he was killed.
But you guys knew?
Yeah. Our people knew. Like
as in, you guys knew everything, but so they continued working together and...
Yeah. And Saitoti was even told not to say. That is when Moi said, there's a time Moi said, those who killed Ouko are the ones who tried to kill Saitoti. Then Saitoti said, yeah, they tried to kill him.
But Ouko was killed in front of President Moi.
Yeah. Ouko was killed in the presence of... and the man who killed Ouko, it affected him. He could leave Eldoret.
Yes.
By the time he reaches Nairobi, he has changed 4 or 5 vehicles because he used to. I don't know how you can explain that, but I think people from Nyakach can explain that. You kill their people, you start seeing the person.
Yes,
so he
yes,
could
yes.
be driving a vehicle, he reaches Band Forest, he says, I'm with Ouko in the vehicle, he changes the vehicle, takes another vehicle. I think if you are from Nyakach, you could explain that, and I don't come from Nyakach.
Ah. Okay, so now, when Ouko is killed, right, and you guys know this is in early 90s,
Yeah.
right?
Valentine's Day in 1990.
1990, sindio? So now he gets killed. You guys, how soon do you know exactly what happened as people in the intelligence community? How soon do you know how everything happened?
When Ouko was killed, there are 5 different formations in State House.
Yes.
We have the presidential escort, we have the REC company, we have the G company at the gate, we have CID people there, and we have NIS people there.
All of them bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the military are under the ADC.
Yes.
Two of the special branch officers who were there talked to me. One died in a place called Marich Pass in a suspicious accident. He was called Inspector Wekesa from Misiho Webuye. The other one was called Ngarwa Kinyanjui from Limuru. But Ngarwa died recently through natural death.
Yes.
But
there is natural death,
yeah.
and there is suspicious.
Of course.
Death is not death. There is natural, suspicious.
Yeah.
Suspected death.
Okay, the one you call suspicious death, let me say, J.M. Karaoke did die a natural death. Ouko did die a natural death.
Okay, thank you.
Ronald Ngala.
Okay, so you know immediately it happened. You knew.
Because our people are there.
Sawa. So what does it say about control of information that goes to the public? And probably this is the sole responsibility of the intelligence service. The government knows, you know, the public is dying to know. What happens if you just came out and told the public that, hey, ikitu ime happen, tusishinde hapa, so and so killed him, story issue?
You see, anybody in the disciplined forces, they say that the commander-in-chief is deputy God. So he says anything, you just follow. But you find a person like Kaviti. Kaviti was very good. But somebody visited him at South Sea. Is it South Sea? Public service.
Kaviti was?
Kaviti was the chief pathologist.
Oh, yes.
Somebody visited him. There's a similar death which happened, and he gave up a purely academic, the way professional.
A report, yes.
Report. And then he was visited, somebody visited him at what do you call, South Sea. And he was told, ukiendelea kuongea namna hii, utafuata kina Tomboya. So that is why when Ouko died, Kaviti had, after being told that is when Kaviti now comes out with a very good theory that Ouko shot himself. After shooting himself, he takes her, pause. But you see, a bullet entering your body,
yes,
after you squeeze the trigger is 0.01 of a second. You die. But then, according to Kaviti, he comes up and says, Ouko shot himself. After shooting himself, then he picked the jerry can, poured that, and lit.
Burnt himself.
That is, the boss tells you something. Sasa nyi mjipange vile mtajipanga.
Okay.
You come up with the theories, you come.
What the president says is final.
Commander-in-chief.
Okay, sawa.
We call it Commander-in-Chief, yeah.
Sawa. Patrick Shaw used to take side hustles of eliminating political opponents. Right? You guys know that, but you can't touch him.
You'll follow JM.
You'll follow JM. That is standard procedure. You know that. So, and now, what's the balance of a police officer who also works as a criminal? Because that's criminal, right?
We had that problem that when Kibaki took over, some of these people went and visited Moi at Kabarak and said, vumilieni hata mimi sijui kaa kesho nitaitwa nitashikwa.
Oh.
So, and that is why I remember some people ask me, do we have political assassinations nowadays or something? I think the police officer now has seen what is happening to the people of my generation.
Yes.
So assassinations are there, like Musando's case.
Yes.
But they're rare. But you see, even us, we have to be very careful. When I'm talking to you, this thing is on NTV. People are watching. You see a person like Musando, if you want to know how he died, Musando, you see, he also comes from Nyakach. This, what do you call? But do I say people? So he was asked by a TV station, he was asked by a TV station, how sure are you that servers are? He said,
Intact.
my finger. You have to take my finger too?
They went for the
Somebody
finger.
was watching.
But
And then he moves around with the Gashungwa on the streets.
But according to the narrative, we were told that that is also a creation of a scene, because there are very many people who have died, and then there is an introduction of another woman. So that's probably
No.
designed to create narrative.
They don't follow BMW. They don't follow. Like right now.
BMW.
Yeah, right now. If you're working for IEBC, you can drink 25 hours a day. You have nothing to do. But when you are doing the elections, just keep yourself. Avoid beer, money, and women. BMW.
Oh.
Now he's...
That's bad news.
Yeah. He talks that way. He says, my finger... Okay,
Yes.
Kedani, my former schoolmate, Jacob Juma. He took a pastor's daughter from South Sea, isn't it? Yeah. So, he to Shungwa.
Bad news.
Okay,
Problem.
but a disclaimer. The two ladies, the lady in Musando's case and the lady in Jacob Juma, they were not set to. No, they were not part. But they did avoid BMW.
Okay. And to close on Patrick's show, you said that in another setup that he was killed because he refused to take the contract to kill President Kibaki.
To kill Vice President Kibaki.